Wrong microphone. Wrong microphone. How do I sound? Am I loud enough? If you're joining me here, you see I'm up in the shorts. What's the word? It's a little something I was working on earlier. What's going on, people? It's the King Go Caesar. You know what I'm saying? Bringing you tutorials, beat making videos, unboxings, gear reviews, stuff that we all know. If you're new here to the channel, please consider subscribing. You know, I appreciate everybody who's been rocking with me so far. I really thank you guys. You know, my channel is approaching 2,000 subs, and I'm very happy about it because it's been a long road. You know, I think we all expect to grow fast, and that we just hope that we just blow up and all that. But the thing is that, you know, things move the way that they're supposed to, and I'm not mad that my channel is growing slow. I think the people that I have in the community and the people who support me and the people who come check me out are real ones. If I would say that, you know, I got real people that are part of my community, and you know, those are the type of people I want anyway. You know, I just don't want to blow up and have a whole bunch of people. You know, I kind of look at this as like a community, like family type thing. So it's really cool that, you know, I'm approaching that number, and I'm very happy about it. So this is something that I want to do on my other channel when I set it up, but I haven't set it up yet. I haven't done it because I have to focus more on like getting this channel consistent and making sure that I'm putting videos on this channel. You know what I'm saying? And being more consistent with this channel, because I do want, this is my main channel and I want this channel to grow. And it's my baby. It's what I do. You know, I sit here and I make beats. We talk about gear. We talk about all the different stuff that is coming out. We make beats, you know, and we just talk life. You know, we have the podcast Dad Beats. That's coming back, guys. I know some of you guys have been watching, and you guys have been wondering what's going on. You know, Sight's been just getting like his stuff together, you know, and trying to make sure that when we do it, we can be consistent. But we are talking about it again, and already working on guests to come on and stuff, so that we make it good for you guys. We just want to breathe life into you guys all the time and make sure that you guys are getting the best information as possible, and that we can be as consistent as possible. Everything is about trying to be consistent, man. Like you guys don't know like all the stuff that Sight does in the background. You know, I do a lot of stuff in the background as well. So like, just trying to stay consistent is always a battle, because you always have so many things that are going on, and so many things that are trying to pull you this way, and everything that's trying to pull you that way. And sometimes you just have to sit down and you have to make a decision, come up with a game plan, and stick to it. And that's what he had to do. And you know, I applaud him for it, because that's what you have to do. You know what I'm saying? If you're here, I say I got 4 viewers. I don't know who you guys are. If you want to say what's up, you know, because I'm hoping that this interaction, or that this live stream will be kind of like, you know, like interactive, where I can interact with you guys. So if you guys are here, you know, if you want to say something, you don't have to, honestly. But you know, if you feel like you want to, feel free to say what's up. But just to get, oh yeah, back to the other channel. So the other channel, like, what I'm gonna be doing is going to be like more talks like this. It's not gonna be music involved. It's gonna be like kind of showing you guys the background, the stuff that I do in the background, or the things that I'm trying to do for me and my family, trying to grow, trying to be successful. You know, obviously YouTube is one of those things. You know, you guys get some of the behind the scenes like action of what I'm doing and what I'm working on, and you know how I script videos and you know, different things like that. What's up, Ali Star? Welcome to the chat, bro. Glad to have you here, man. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it's gonna be. The channel is gonna be like that, where you know I'm gonna be talking about all the things I'm trying to do to be successful, and I want you guys to see the stuff in real time, because I think people like see different people and they see like where they end up, and then you know they think it's like overnight. They think it's like overnight success. They don't actually see like the hard work and stuff that people put in on the back end to like actually to achieve those things. You know, I give an example. It's just like people who have like great jobs. It's just like people who have like really good jobs and they're like CEOs at their jobs or whatever. Like they don't know like how hard they had to work or what type of schooling they had to do, what they had to endure to actually get to that position. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Lyndon Son from Philly? What's going on, bro? Got Ghetto Styles in the house. What's going on, man? So yeah, that's what the other channel is going to be about when I do launch it. But like I said, I have to focus and I have to get myself in gear and make sure that I'm being consistent on this channel first before I actually start the other channel. But the other channel will be coming. You know what I'm saying? Let me switch this real quick. I gotta. Got my NPC live too. You guys see that? And just a couple of announcements before we get into the main topic or whatever, whatnot. You know, I do have all four of the NPCs here. Anybody who have any questions about the different NPCs and uh, the features and the differences and stuff, if you guys have those questions, let me know. I did make posts about them in the NPC game group and the standalone group and the NPC Key 61 group. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. I will be doing a video comparing them all and probably individually. I'm already working on scripting them and things like that. And I'm testing the product. So, you know, I have them here. And I'm getting to it. Also, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, that piece is going to hopefully be coming back soon. I don't know when. That's something that we're all talking about and trying to get in cahoots. What else do I have to tell you guys? Do I have anything else to tell you guys? No, no, I'm good. So, all right. So, let's get into this topic, man. This topic, life is not fair. I came across this because I was talking to somebody yesterday about this topic, and you know, the person that I was talking to was just explaining to me about how everything is going like the wrong way and how things are not working out. And when they look at everybody else, it's like you know, some people have it easier than they have it. um you know, things like, you know, people don't deserve some of the stuff they get. uh you know, basically, you know, a rant about how life isn't fair. And you know, my whole life, like I would say, I wouldn't say that I had an easy life at all. You know, I would say that I had a lot of challenges growing up. You know, I've seen a lot of stuff that I probably shouldn't have seen. I grew up in a way that I probably shouldn't have grew up. There's a lot of stuff that I didn't learn. Um, there are, you know, people in my life that are missing. I don't have any grandparents. You know, I don't. I never. I met them when I was a baby. You know, but they both were dead by the time I was. I would think I was like 5 or 6. Both of my grandparents were both dead, and that took a major toll on my mother. You know, and because of like certain things, like that. I think that's what led her down the path of like drug addiction. I think that was one of the things that happened that led her down that path. So, just a backstory into, kind of my life. Um, it's just we look at other people and we see like what they have and what they've been able to accomplish. And yeah, some of them come from places of where, what I'm saying, you would seem that they have it better. They have better background, they have all their family, they have the right people to teach them the stuff that they need to know, all that stuff, or all those things. But we don't realize like what the people before them had to do or whatnot. And my thing is like, I think it's even more prevalent with social media that people compare their lives to other people's lives because they see how glamorous somebody else's life is online, and they think that their life needs to be like that. Well, you know, I say that life isn't fair. Life is not fair, man. You know, and the sooner the sooner you realize that, the better off you'll be. The thing, and that's my thing is I'm trying to say, is that life is not fair, but the sooner you learn that, the better you'll be. You know, and the reason why I say that is because I think we sit and we build up all this energy thinking about things that could be or things that should be or things that could have been better for us if we just had these things, or if we just had that person in our life, or in my instance, if my mom didn't have like a drug addiction and I knew who my father was, like how would my life be if I knew who my real father was. I'm just saying, like, we build this energy up, and then we look at other people and we sit on this energy, but we don't do anything with it, and it just holds us in the same spot. We get stuck in the same spot because we're sitting dwelling on things that could be, that should be, but are not, and therefore we're stopping our own progress. you know Early on in life, when I was like this, I would say, when because I think everybody goes to a point in time where they look like, because everybody falls on hard times. You go through a situation and you look and you be like, man, life isn't fair. I'm so tired of this. Why is so and so get to do this? Why is this not like this for me? You know, and like, I think early in my life I realized that, hey, it is what it is, man. But all this energy I got, I need to use it for something. So I told myself that instead of sitting and dwelling on these these things, these possibilities that are not in my cards, obviously, I'm gonna play my hand the best way that I can play it. I'm gonna take these cards and I'm gonna play them the best way that I can play them. I'm gonna take this negative energy and I'm gonna turn it into something positive. You know, Music is one of those outlets that I use to to express myself and to keep going and to keep myself positive. If you don't have something like that, then you need to find out what that one thing is, and focus on that. You need to figure out what you want to do with your life, and you need to focus on that. And you need to take all that other stuff, you need to put out your mind, and you need to focus on what you need to do in life. Because I'm telling you, you can sit here and look at Johnny, or a lot of people want to live like the Joneses and stuff like that, or whatever. But while you're looking at them, while you're being fascinated over them, while you're sitting and wishing that your life is with them, you're not doing anything to make your life better. You're stopping. You're not doing anything. So, I'm grateful every day, because as rough as I think that my life has been. you know, I've heard so many stories of people who've had life way worse than me. And then like we still live in a first world country, and you know, if you look at some of the stuff that people go through overseas, like in third world countries, man, like we're seriously blessed here in America, you know, when it comes to a lot of things. So, you know, my message for the day is just like, you know, life is not fair and we know it, but take that energy and turn it into something, you know, prosperous for yourself. And don't let nobody stop you. If you have a I will win mentality, you will win. Maybe you won't get to the top of the mountain peak where you want to be, but if you're trying, you won't land too far away. You know, you just have to actually put in the work. And a lot of consequences that we have are consequences of us failing to to attack, failing to be productive, failing to not learn from our mistakes, failing to, you know, failing to, you know, it's inadequacies in us that we have to fix in order to be better. That's why it's important to always try to be the best version of yourself every day. And if there's something that you don't know, you try to learn it. If there's something that you can't do, you try to learn it. If there's something that you don't know, you seek knowledge. It's out there. It's the 21st century, man. We got the world at our fingertips. As bad as I think that social media and the internet can be for people, I also think that it can be the thing that delivers people as well. So we're gonna start working on this beat, or start a beat. I want you guys in the comments to chime in. Let me know what you think, what you guys' opinions are on this topic, and you know, we'll start making something. You know what I'm saying? What it do, Studio Gangster? What's up, man? I'm glad that you're here with me, man. Like I said, I appreciate everybody being here with me today. Let's go to a new project. I hope everybody's doing good tonight. I hope everybody's being having a blessed evening or a blessed morning. Sometimes I don't know whether it's morning or night because I always work third shift, so I'm like a vampire. Well, if you got whatever you got to say, Ali, let's talk about it, man. Cause like, you know, this is what this is. It's a conversation, man. It's a topic. We're gonna vibe out to the beats, and we're gonna talk about real stuff. I like talking about real things because you know, we all go through these things. You know, I think that's one of the reasons why Dad Beats is so, you know, fun for me to do and so like fulfilling is because we get a chance to talk about real life things as well. You know, we all live in a real life, man. So just give me your take, give me your opinions, and we'll talk about it. Yeah, I feel you, man. Um, it is, man. But like it's up to us to figure out what's real and what's fake, man. And not let certain things like influence us. Because I do feel that too. But I think people try to latch on to too many things too. I think people feel like they have to have a whole bunch of friends. They have to have a whole bunch of people in their circle. No, all you need is like real true people in your circle. Some sometimes you just need those real people around you, people who believe in you. And that's one thing we talked about before. Is like the relationships that you keep with people, because that's a huge part of life. It's a huge part of life. And if you have the wrong people around you, man, it can be catastrophic for you. It could be it could be very bad, because the people who don't have your best intentions, or or the people who don't have the best intentions for you, and they're selfish, will try to drag you down or keep you where they are, because they don't want to see you, you know, be more than what they are. So you have to watch out for those people. Life is like, we talk about bullying and stuff all the time, and I don't think that bullying is necessarily right, you know, but I think that it does make strong people. And if people want to know like who what the biggest bully is, and you'll find out quick for people who are not old. Like if you're in this stream and you're young, you know what I'm saying, if you watch this over, is life. Life is the biggest bully of all of us, because it can break you down real quick. It can show you what you're made of real fast if you don't have, thick skin. If you're if you know what I'm saying, it can be horrible. So you said you spent over 5 hours a day every day for 3 years just to get the true, the real, and it's not pretty. Studio Gangster says misery loves company. That's very true. We grew up around the same challenges young men face in our neighborhoods, and no father. Yeah, man. It's hard, bro. It really is. It's hard. Um, like I said, most of us, especially, coming in the neighborhoods. I know it's probably like crazy for y'all, man. Y'all a little bit older than me, but I did grew up around like the crack era and stuff, like when the neighborhoods were bad with drugs and stuff. And like I think earlier than that, maybe around Linda Sons, like I think it was like coke and heroin. You know, it was it was it was bad in those neighborhoods, man. And like you couldn't escape it. You know. Let me see. So you didn't have your father too, Ollie? Yeah, man. So Linda's son say he acted out different ways because of that, and I always wondered why. And at 22 years of age, God showed me what He rescued me from, and I realized at that point it was all purpose by design, and that's powerful, man. You know, because I call this like a hero's walk sometimes. everybody has to realize that they're like they're the like superhero of their life. You know, when you come from broken families and stuff, and in order for people to make it through and have hope and stuff, sometimes they need that person. Everybody has somebody that they latched on to. You know, if they were fortunate enough to make it out of situations like that, that they really clinged on to give them hope. You know what I'm saying? I had an uncle who gave me a lot of inspiration, and I had coaches. You know, I played sports and stuff, and I had coaches, and then I had my mom's husband. You know, they used to speak life into me. You know what I'm saying? Um, and when I look at my journey, I, I you know, sometimes I wish it would be easier. But like even the stuff that I face now, man, it's like if I didn't have the journey that I had, would I have broken by now? Because I swear sometimes this stuff gets so hard, and it just like you look at certain things and you're like, man, why am I even doing this? You know, some people go through the ringer. You know what I'm saying? And suicide is a big thing. I've never ever thought about it. You know what I'm saying, personally, but I had really down days, man. You know, and like I said, it's just that I call it the hero's journey, man, because you're the leader, you're the like the hero, you're the one person in your life that has the power to control, what happens in your life. 8 bars for that. Let's see what you guys got to say. It said Linda's son